In this week's Realty Rant, we're discussing hiring an agent. Vince Arcuri and Victoria McGuire of Cooperative Real Estate are back to talk about the keys of making one of the biggest decisions, really, when it comes to either finding a home or selling a home. So, great topic today. But I think first we have to address why the lovely Victoria is dressed a little different, or we're going to get to that.
We're going to get to my guest, Ronald McDonald, here in a minute. But first, we were going to talk very briefly, because I do want to talk about some of the charitable things that we do at Cooperative Real Estate. We're not all business. We like to give back to the community. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But addressing the segment itself, I think the biggest mistake that consumers make is they just pick up the phone, they hire an agent. 75% of the consumers list with the first agent that they talk to, and they only talk to the one agent. And the evolution of the real estate industry has really changed over the years. And you should really ask the agent exactly what they're doing to market your home, because I think most people go in on the blind and they assume that the real estate agent is just going to do all this marketing, and most of the time they'll just put it into the MLS. Some of the things, I think, some of these little marketing pieces that we do, the just listed cards, the door hangers, we go as far as to print these smaller little cards that we keep in our pocket. And when people ask us about properties, we may say, hey, here's a particular property, and I usually have these in my pocket. But the biggest thing I think consumers need to know and realize is that most consumers today, they will not pick up the phone and call a number. So we have these text marketing pieces where the consumers are going to text a phone number, and they get a beautiful color flyer that we prepare with all the information that gets text right to their smartphone. And I think that's really the evolution, the expectation that you're going to get a phone call. Well, they get the text information. Of course, we capture their cell number that they've called from, and then I'm able to call them back later and follow up with them and just see if they like the home, or if we can get them qualified with one of our zero down payment, zero closing cost payment options on housing, which is making a comeback.
I was going to say, Vince, it seems like the business has evolved so much, and you've been able to evolve with the change, which again, kind of going back to the question initially, how it's so important to choose the right real estate agent for you, and you want someone who's up on the technology.
Absolutely. At Cooperative Real Estate, I think that's what's great. We're a national company. We're growing by leaps and bounds, mainly because we are in tune. These big ships turn really slow, and us being a new company, we're able to implement the technology immediately, which benefits the agent, the brokers, and the consumers by getting a faster sale on a higher price. But let's get to Ronald McDonald.
Poor Victoria, but we do need to talk. You look awesome, but you look like you're going to go hit the road right now when you're done. So what's going on?
Yes, well, I have joined a team called Team Just One More. It's part of a local running club here called the Suncoast Striders, and I have to give a shout out to Hi Striders. We have partnered with Ronald McDonald House, and we are raising money for this great organization. I have personally benefited from this organization. When my son was born, he had a little problem and had to go to a Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, and had we not had the Ronald McDonald House to stay in, we were newlyweds, we didn't have a lot of money. Ronald McDonald House provided that place for us to stay, and it helped alleviate a lot of the stress that you have when you have a sick young child that you want to be with every minute of the day. And that's what I love about the Ronald McDonald House, that they provide that, and that's why I partnered with them, and I'm trying to raise as much money as I can. Our team has been hugely successful. There's about 40 of us going, and we've already raised $41,000.
Wow.
But we are shooting for $50,000. So please, 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 if you're able, any small donation can help. Even just $10, $25 can provide a meal for a family that's staying there. $80 can pay for a room for the night for a family. So it makes a huge impact.
And again, you're training for the Chicago Marathon, right?
Chicago Marathon, 26.2 miles. I'm so excited. I can't wait to do it.
Oh, well, I am glad you're excited. I would not be excited about running that much, but people like you to raise the money for a great cause. And I know, Vince, you can tell the passion that you have behind, too, to help
She has
the
just
community.
as much passion with the real estate as she does with these charitable causes, and I'm proud to have her on my team.
Oh, well, we, as always, are happy to have you guys in the Morning Blend. And I do want to point out again, you stressed at the very beginning of the segment, interview your real estate agent. Don't just go with the
You
first
should
one.
interview 3 people. You should interview 3 agents before listing your house. And of course, 813-VINCENT, you should be calling us if you as part of the 3.
I like it. I was going to say, we always joke about your phone number, 813-909-0999.
And my direct cell is 813-VINCENT. Just 813, spell Vincent, you get me.
He's given his direct cell. That's how much he wants to work with you folks out there. Hey, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.